because we made them bigger through plating. Magic. Oh, that's not working so hot, is it?
It's not working so hot, yeah.
We didn't have any accidents with it, did we?
No, well, there was one accident with it, actually.
We're a shop that does everything. I love working on instruments for kids. We also like working on the rare and the special things that come in. If it's been run over by a car, yep, we'll fix it. If it can be repaired, we'll do everything we can to restore that instrument back to the way it was.
We don't want to go heavy on it because this.
Oh, okay. That's fine with me. I just.
Remember, it's a Carl Geyer.
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah.
Steve's been with Oberloh Woodwind and Brassworks almost 21 years.
I started working with him when we had our old shop in Normandy Park.
So we joke that he's now old enough to drink in the shop. Even though he's not related, he's still family, and he's been my go-to right-hand guy for all this time.
It takes a person with a thick hide, especially working with, you know, a master journeyman like Dan. I hung in there for the 21 years.
It looks
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. I'm almost 39 now, so.
It takes about as long to master this craft as it does to become a surgeon. It'll take you a good 10 years to really get anywhere with it. My training is a fair amount of machinist stuff before 2 years of repair school, a couple of years in the silversmithing and electroplating industry, and then a 5-year journeyman's apprenticeship. Okay. The biggest interest in this instrument is that it was a gift to me from my dad. And that means a lot. I've not restored it for the simple reason that it looks exactly the way it did roughly 25 years ago when I got it. And so every time I look at it, it takes me back. That's a big deal for me. My customers come from quite a ways, all of North America, Europe, some from Asia, New Zealand, and Australia. No heavy polishing, no. Just see how it behaves. Okay, again. You know, we get some fairly involved projects. It's not an unusual thing to have a $4,000 to $8,000 job, and it's fun when you see something that you've built being played by a very fine, talented musician in a major orchestra and making great music with it. I get to do something here that's different all the time. I come in and I get to work on valves one day, slides another day. I get to do some engraving. I get to make some parts for an old cornet or repad a flute or a saxophone. And it's constantly different and it changes. So yeah, we're still within tolerance. You know, until that day comes where it's not fun, it's not interesting, and it's just boring and tedious. Well, that's probably the time when I would say I'm going to stop doing this and then I got to go find something else to occupy my time.